So before we build another page where we can see some things in our app, we're going to build the backend pieces that we need to display the information we're going to store about our lessons, things just like their title and how long they are, and a few other things. So if I go to the menu here in the top left, I go to data collections. You'll see I already created this lessons just by clicking this new collection button. And this users collection actually exists by default, and we'll interact with it a little bit later in the course when we build our user waitlist. So for now, let's just go into the lessons collection. You'll see some other things by default here that we won't get into in this course, some around restricting access to certain collections and not others. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and go to the fields. So a few things also exist on collections by default in terms of data, things like created by, created date time, deleted, IDs, which are necessary. But to create your own fields, you just click the blue new field button. And if you'll bear with me, I'm going to create, I think, 5 of these now. So 1, which is going to be the title of your lesson. So in this case, I'll call this one something like data collections once I save information on it. I'm going to create a description, which will be a short text description of what's in that lesson. I will create something called length. So that's how long each video is going to be. And then I'm going to have one called Embed Code. So this will come into play later when I have the code for my videos, which I'm going to store on YouTube and then grab the code from and then store them in the back end here. And then I want one more called order because I'm going to sort my lessons by an order I put on each one of them. So I'll number them like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. That way, if I want to change them later, I can move them around by changing this field, and then they'll naturally sort in the order I want. And that's it for this one. In the next lesson, we're going to create a component so that we can see this data and store it and then do some styling around it. And then from there, build an admin page so we can really start to control our app. See you then.